Now this is the final video of the driftwood. So after all those processes, I put the driftwood in and there's no tannins leaking out. As you can see, the water is still clear. It's been in there for a couple of, for quite a while, I don't know. I'll keep doing videos so you'll be able to see. And you see the discus are nice and happy. There's been other driftwood in here the whole time, but there's some Pleco in here that would love to have that driftwood in there. I've shown them in other videos. You see the water is still nice and clean, nice and clear. I have not cleaned the water yet since adding it in there. So you'll be able to see the time lapse, and I do other videos so you'll be able to see how long before I remove it, if I remove it at all. Again, that's Malaysian wood, and I boiled it before putting it in the water to take out the tannins so it would not turn my water dark brown. I don't want a dark brown aquarium water tank. I know a lot of people love those tannins because they are really good for your fish. But I also added these. In the video, I believe I showed these two smaller pieces of wood. Also, again, all the wood in here is Malaysian wood. There are a lot of Plecos in here. I'll see if I can catch some on camera again before I close this video out. But that driftwood is sitting on top of sponges, which is breaking the bubbles up so it doesn't have that noise when it hits the water. Also, the roots to the plants at the top, I have pothos and peace lilies, and over here is with this Anubis plant is what is it, a Monstera deliciosa. So that's why the roots look different than the other ones. This is what peace lily roots look like right here, and this one here is what the pothos roots look like. So there you have different roots. That's the peace lily. And I made a few modifications again because I adjusted the way I put the root system in there. I used an air hose to wrap around the peace lily bottom to create like a base, a pot, a flower pot, mainly because I saw those pothos flower pots for aquariums, and I don't like the fact that you have to clean it. It's a lot of modification and cleaning and maintenance that you got to do. So what I did was I was like, I gotta do something different because I don't want to do all that. So this it's just some air hose that I had already. You can see I had a lot going to the sponges. It was some aquarium air hoses that I had on hand already, so I didn't have to buy anything else. So it was more affordable, and it's less maintenance because the roots can just roam freely, and the babies love them. The babies to anything because they create a hiding space, a natural hiding space. Also, everybody loves every now and again to go just pick at it and get the little food off of it. I have some more peace lily roots over here. The discus are mad at me because, yeah, they don't want to be filmed right now, but it's okay. So yeah, that's the driftwood. I said I'd show you when it's in the tank. It's in the tank. And here is the water that it was boiled in. You can see it's still brown, but you can see how you can see straight through the bottom of the pot. So that's how you know it's okay. It'll be all right for your aquarium because you can see through the bottom. A lot of times you'll boil that driftwood and it will not be visible through the bottom. There's a Pleco there that's gonna love that new driftwood when he finds it. But it's a couple of others as well. And the water is nice and clear, and when they suck on that driftwood, they're not gonna get a mouthful of tannins and small pieces of wood, because you clean it off really good and you leave it in there, and over time, slowly, the pleco will go over there and eat on the wood. It's of course never going to deteriorate because these pieces have been in there for years and they've still not eaten it all. But it's a source of food for the pleco and hiding places and places where they like to breed. There were some inside of there, and the discus can get over there for now because they're still rather small. They're like 3 inches now, but they can get up to 10 inches in diameter, and they won't be able to reach under there anymore. But until then, the pleco are just roaming around trying to find food to eat. I guess I'll drop some more food in there. But this is how the pleco eat, breed, and hide. They love the driftwood. And inside the driftwood is a few caves, crevices where they can blend in, and they munch as they're sucking on to there. And they also clean the glass, but I have other things that I can clean the glass with in the event they get too lazy. But hopefully they'll breed and create more clean, custodial, sanitized, whatever you want to call it, sanitation department workers, like this catfish here, this Cory cat next to him, and these Cory cats. So that's how I created the driftwood to be safe for the aquarium. And there's plenty of little crevices, caves, and things like that, even in the back there where the pleco can hide. And as long as they see that there's like room for growth, they'll feel comfortable breeding, and they see safe spaces for them to hide, they'll, breed. And then here, there's more caves and tunnels and little things that you can't really see from here, but you can see if you see the videos. Little caves and things where they'll love to just hide and grow and produce more little babies. And I will video everything so you can see it and stay up with what's going on. I love these little things. Beautiful little fish and pleco. You can do this too, so that's why I do step by step, so you can also know how to do it for yourself. And it'll be affordable because you'll use what you have instead of going out of your way to buy other things. I think the best part is that this is going to be over time self-sustaining, meaning very little help from human hands. That's a pleco right there as well. Look at that guy. All happy in the cave, the makeshift cave, which has multiple holes in it so that they can go in and out and run wherever they want, which is what you want. It's self-sustaining, it's quiet, and you just get to enjoy how it develops over time. And the plants are going to get so big and beautiful that the fish are going to have more hiding spaces, and it's going to be more self-sustaining because it's going to filter itself, and it's going to continue to grow and be more filtering all on its own, that I'll eventually be able to take out some of these electronic filters back here in the back, the Fluval 4U or FU filtration systems that I modified to put in there, which is really just polishing the water off. It's polishing the water because the sponges back there are doing an awesome job all by themselves. But watch the other videos so you can see exactly what I did.